Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Mania 70 World Cup 2019. And we're now at the final week of matches coming up for you. And we're now at the losers grand finals, which means basically a match for the third place. And we're going to be streaming for China versus South Korea and in the losers bracket. And for first, I'm Rip Fangirl. I'll be joining here with Dolan here, coming with me. Hello, man.
How's it going?
Yes, hello too as well. And I think we're already versus Philippines in the winners bracket. It turned out really hyped for a tiebreaker, ending up 7-6 win for Philippines. And with that, China going downwards to losers grand finals will be facing the nemesis of probably one of the top teams in the 70 World Cup. Pretty much.
Yeah, well, we are in finals week 2, and that's when the top teams shine. China versus South Korea. The winner will play the Philippines in the grand finals later today. Big match here.
It's a pretty big match, I would say, because the Philippines versus China was already probably one of the biggest 7 key matches in the entire history of 7K World Cup. Probably along with the last year we got like Brazil versus Singapore. And as well, this might probably be probably one of the expected matches, but I'm not gonna say anything because we already see performances on finals.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's going to be an uphill battle for China. I think everybody's aware of that. Korea are the favorites to win this World Cup coming in, only dropping down to the losers bracket due to a scheduling issue. So I think China are aware that the odds are against them, but I mean, they've done well and made it this far. So they should be able to put up a good challenge against this Korean team.
Yeah, depending on the stats on South Korea, they have a really decent shot at that. Like South Korea versus Thailand, they did really well. I mean, there are only 3 players on South Korea during versus, which means Jakat is absent, and versus United States, they only have 2 players, which means only Jakat and keyboard playing. So that would mean if South Korea is willing to be really taking this a pretty clean sweep, that would mean having a full roster, which basically kind of having a challenge spot for China.
Yeah, absolutely. But the risk about having a team basically where one player is kind of expected to do well all the time is if that player does have just an off day, a bad day, or isn't there, the rest of the team can struggle. But with South Korea, we've seen that, the rest of their roster is more than capable of stepping up to the challenge here. And Keyboard's been playing quite well. They also have Wonder. So, I mean, South Korea's just got an absolutely great team, but it's going to be put to the test with this finals map pool as we see it now.
So yeah, it's actually considering this is actually a 5 UTC, so that would mean it's pretty much afternoon in Korea. Or 14, probably like 14 or probably 2 in the afternoon. I don't know if that's actually a pretty good time for South Korea to play, pretty much. And China basically have the same time zone as South Korea, and they're actually doing fine in terms of like availability. So we'll see.
Yep. But for these teams, it's all or nothing. The loser will be walking away with the bronze medal this year. A great achievement, but the winner on to the grand finals and a chance for the glory. And we're going to be getting into warm-ups here shortly. But you can see the bracket and how this tournament has played out. It's been interesting. We've had some teams do well. Go Macau, my favorite team.
I mean, Macau is absolutely doing really, really well. Even getting into like the semifinals is absolutely no joke. It's I think Macau hasn't ever been done anything past groups. I mean, and we're now 7 popping out semifinals.
Yeah, they got a point against China in the round of 16, beat Sweden. They had a really good World Cup. I've got their banner, all right. It's the best banner.
Yeah, man. it's a really decent run. But again, when you're gonna be facing top teams from top seed or probably another better teams against Macau, it's just a pretty unfortunate. So.
Oh yeah, and also the United States finishing 4th. I know that was their goal this year, and they've accomplished it. Top 4 for them. A great performance. Unfortunate for them that South Korea dropped to a loser's bracket.
And yes, there we go. We have lobby with Jaquette and keyboard finally available for this match. And oh my god, is that actually April 14th?
Oh my goodness.
Damn,
hey, it's all in the warm-ups.
Yeah, but that whoever picked this is they have actually the guts to play an interesting long note wall meme-ish, because that's actually the last year quarterfinals, and man, that is absolutely hard to actually play on.
Got some nice 8-bit game music here. Oh my goodness. Well, we're going to be getting into warm-ups here. So, Rem, I mean, obviously for China to act against them, but do you think any areas in this map pool where they can shine here, where they're going to want to play and be able to do well?
I mean, sort of. I mean, they did pretty well in terms of like long notes and stuff, but again, South Korea is also showing dominance in those as well. So that's a pretty decent competition in terms of skill set. But again, when you're competing, accuracy is a pretty much an uphill battle, I believe. But still, getting to playing against a team which absolutely show no weaknesses is definitely a hard task.
Oh yeah, nobody really wants to play against the South Korean team. But I mean, hey, we got some nice noodles.
I mean, this is last year's quarterfinals, so does that look like a quarterfinals level to you? We have like walls, and this is only less than 3 stars as well. There's no SVs, just long dudes.
This is my kind of mania right here.
Star rating is overrated, dude.
Yeah. Oh, Jacat's finding a miss.
Yeah, well, walls like this are just really hard to coordinate properly. Like you can see.
Jacat's actually with a 93 act. China out here dominating, as we all know. Warm-ups predict the result 100% of the time. It's looking good for China right now.
I'm actually curious. Given the performance on like walls kind of like this, I'm actually interested to see China picking TFC at this point. TFC has like one particular section that has walls kind of like this, except it's a monster. But I mean, score V2 wise, mechanics are probably like the long notes are pretty much deadly. If you actually miss time once in long notes, you're gonna actually get column lock and beat your HP to death, basically.
Yeah, what I'm really curious to see is, I mean, we see right now South Korea is struggling on this map, but are they really struggling, or are they just memeing at this point?
Not sure.
I would assume Jacads is memeing here with his 86 AC.
Yeah, dude, like look at that. It's like look at the 50 judgment. It's like 93. Basically, what long note walls will come into fruition.
Somebody in the chat says, I'll ask the real question. Will Dolan be able to curse Jacads or not? I mean, he avoided me last time.
I mean, there's only one long note break in the last match as well. 2 long note breaks, sorry. And no miss.
Alright. No misses. There were no misses.
Oh my god, what is this song?
What?
This cannot be good.
Oh. Warm-ups never cease to disappoint, do they?
I mean, Mania has warm-ups that are pretty much meme potential. There's a lot that's to be made into a chart. And into a song like this, it's not disappointing at all.
Oh man. I think I worded that wrong.
Oh yeah, we all actually have Estonians, so that means 3 South Koreans actually available at this point. We haven't seen Wanderer. So.
I mean, I would hope that they would have their entire team available in finals week too.
Yeah, I mean they're basically fighting for a 3rd place, or probably just fighting for the last grand finals. Yeah, top 2.
I mean, hey, but the plus side for these teams is they're already going to be going home with a sweet profile badge.
Yeah, dude. Like, even with it comes with a prize money as well. So too, that's a pretty plus side. But again, if you want to have at least top 2, that's another plus point as well.
Yeah. Can we please start this warm up so we can get this over with? I am ready to die.
I don't know because this is actually a Jackass map, and
Tiger,
given the difficulty
start the map. Start the map, Tiger.
Given the difficulty name, it's
there we go.
I don't know what to expect, dude.
I don't know what to expect, but I want it to end.
And yeah, here we're starting. Betzel Joy, which having kind of signature dip name, seems like.
Oh yeah. Spicy dip names.
Someone in the chat asked you to turn the music up just to bleed our ears.
How about no? This is what we call, this is what we call in the community, we call this a work of art.
Spacebar.
One key mania, let's go boys! Let's go! One key mania World Cup, welcome ladies and gentlemen. This is what I've been waiting for.
My god, the spacebar.
Oh yeah! No, I bet I could take these guys in one key. Maybe not Jackads, but I bet I could take them. My one key mania game is quite strong.
Well, you know, you can actually just alternate the spacebar with your left thumb or right thumb. But anyways, my god, what is that SV?
Oh, that ending! Alright. Now that we got the formalities out of the way.
Yeah, Jackads with the only A, not too surprised at all. Estonians coming with the honorary B.
And China getting C's for China.
Alright, we got rolls incoming for now.
This is the real World Cup right here, the rolls.
The team who rolls instantly wins the match.
This should be worth a point in my opinion.
Same, dude, same.
Like the rules are that important.
If they actually guess the rules exactly
I think
the rules want to
guess the rule correctly, they should win some Us supporter.
Yeah, sure. Get a interesting
with the 6.
Nice 6, dude.
Wait, it's not over.
That means China gets a 94% chance to win the rule.
Hey, but they got a 5% chance to lose. No, they won't. 49. 49 and 6 are our lucky numbers, ladies and gentlemen.
We got China wins the roll, so that means South Korea will ban.
Wait, Walter predicted it? Walter?
It seems Walter predicted it, so that means we got enough supporter.
What? No!
MVP goes to Walter.
Walter?
Get.
Alright, it's over. Chile has won the 2019 Osmania 7 Key World Cup.
Alright, so yeah.
It's game over.
Give it up.
Go home. End the stream. It's over.
Yeah, Satori. Oh, sorry.
Did Walter actually?
Nice. Oh yeah, I think Jackass will ban LAMD too. South Korea at least. So.
Oh, never mind. We have confirmed he did not get it. He guessed 9, not 6.
I mean, you could rotate the 9.
Very close. Okay, never mind. Never mind, it was fake news, guys. No us supporter for Walter. Chile has
Yeah.
not won. We're still
False-
on for the match.
False alarm.
False alarm, guys.
China banning Rings of Rainbow, which is kind of expected, but they changed the ban strategy because they banned Pictures Perfect last match.
Yeah. But I mean, also, they're playing against Korea, a completely different beast of a team, and they're going to want to obviously play this one a little differently. And China have the opening pick, which is a great opportunity to get a point on the board early.
I think Wilbin Chen coming for China, which means they're probably people are gonna die, or actually Turkish or okay, going for long notes. Nice.
I mean, they played exceptionally well on long notes in the warm-up. And I mean, I don't know if Korea was actually trying in that warm, given just how low the accuracies were. But I mean, they're playing well on long notes. So against a team like Korea, makes sense.
Yep, we have QX and Giant fans still in the lobby, and Jakarta Estonians in South Korea. I think China might actually have a chance if given their accuracy is probably at combo, keeping them getting full combos basically is what they have to beat South Korea, and Jakarta and Estonians also having superior accuracy overall. So it's interesting. It's interesting.
So it looks like we're going to see Satori and QX come out for China. Chikads and Estonians in for South Korea. Well, Rem, it looks like we're all set. Loser bracket final about to begin.
Yep, they're fighting for top 2, which means anyone who actually loses this match will guarantee a top 3 regardless, and they showed a really good fight over still. And we're getting into the first map, which is Turkish Shore picked by China. We'll see how it goes.
Indeed, we will. Here we go. Tournament lives on the line. A ticket to the grand finals on the line. And again, both teams starting strong, but Korea's accuracy already has the 99.9. Satori with the early miss. Estonians coming in with a 99.8. And Q's doing well with the 99.6, but it's, as you said earlier, Korea has the superior AC.
We're just still like the hardest part yet, which is coming up through.
Yeah, and Satori's miss was really early, so Korea is not going to be able to capitalize fully on that miss in terms of the combo bonus. But their accuracy right now, paving the way. Satori dropping again here.
Yeah, Satori having so much issues on the shield there.
Oh, he's dropped a lot of AC as well. And Estonians did drop a lot of AC as well too, down to the 99.0, but Jakads with the 99.8 right now, holding it down for Korea.
Yeah, QX is probably at the similar accuracy as Estonians, but Jakat being the difference, Jakat versus Satori right now. The only sole difference in accuracy, and Jakat seems... Yeah, no full combos on China's side, and 2 South Koreans still holding the full combo.
But again, as long as they can recover AC here, I mean, unfortunately, just the AC is so low, I feel like that there's not that much of a chance. We're going to need to see a major AC tank from Jakads for this thing to be even winnable for Korea. But Estonians
finally getting a drop on the 3,000 combo seems.
Yeah, but he didn't drop a lot of AC at all with that. He's still at the 99.0 mark. And Satori now getting his accuracy up basically almost even with the Estonians.
Let's be fair. I think Jakat has like 1 long note break last match. Can he avoid this time around?
Yeah, Jakads.
Seems like he doesn't. And so that means it's a clean full combo for Jakats.
And South Korea gonna take the opening break point here. 1-0 to South Korea early on.
Like you can see the accuracy. It's just Estonians kind of a bit of falling behind 300s, and Jakats has basically the half amount of 300s.
I mean,
it's insane. It's insane.
I forgot. Yeah, I'm supposed to be curse-tating Jacads.
I mean, the curse that won't work at last time. So
I mean, we gotta try. All right, listen.
they're picking Aurora.
I can't let my Master One crystal down.
They're picking Aurora. That's interesting.
They picked. Oh my goodness, they picked it.
They picked the SB memo. This is interesting because last time they actually only Wandering Estonians played this, but we haven't seen Wander just yet. And Jackets, normally.
Excuse me, Remco. That was not flatulence. That was my chair squeaking. My chair's really old. I need to get me one of those $400 gaming chairs.
Oh, China doesn't have Wilbin in? Oh, that's a pretty bad situation because Wilbin is known for SB player on China's side.
That's not good. I thought it was here, but no Wilbin-chan here, and Korea opting for Aurora, the SV pick. Same rosters.
Yeah. This is the hardest SV map that you can actually get in 7 key, at least for this year though.
And here we go. SVs are just so brutal. Big act drop from QX at the start. Found a lot of 200s.
I mean, it's just a bit of a bump section here. Doesn't see any accuracy drops, but once the SV starts, the chart starts.
Here we go, and QX with a drop immediately. Sure. China already down. And look at those accuracies tanking below 90% at South Korea. At 98s and above, Jakat's 99.6. Holding steady for Korea.
Yeah, QX is dropping to B threshold, and Satori kind of losing the S threshold there, but South Korea, for comboing the first quarter of it.
Just Jakats being Jakats. Like, it's still ridiculous, dude. What are you doing?
I mean, there's like 150,000 points of difference at this length. This is not even the first half yet.
Yeah, we're almost halfway through, and the differences are Jakad's carrying on with amazing Estonians. The full
There's literally much did at this point. It's just hoping, kind of a meme and troll and whatever, failing pretty much. Just intentional, but it's a competition at this point. It's literally in a contest.
Yeah, it's no contest right now with a lead this massive. The question is just how well will Jakads do? That's really the only question people have in their minds right now. He's playing insane still with the 99.5 as we get into the wall here.
Yeah, the slow jam is really slow.
But Jakads does not find a single 200 in the slow jam.
This section is hard.
He's dropped it!
Finally!
He's finally dropped!
I mean...
Is that a miss?
I mean, he dropped on a long note, so that means... question.
What? A potential miss? Has the Mighty Beast fallen? Stone is down as well. But again, act differences are too far to make up.
Estonia is falling below 97, and Satori is finally below S threshold.
He bleeds.
As Lusty Platico said, he bleeds.
If it bleeds, we can kill it. Jakaz was an actual miss if it was just an...
And he did a miss.
He bleeds, ladies and gentlemen. Korea take the point though, 2-0.
This is a 300.
You find
No, any longer breaks. He gets it.
What a champion. 99.2 the act, that's insane.
I mean, the overall team performance last time was 98 and 96. So,
Yeah, Philippines can't be liking what they're seeing here.
yeah, they're going for Sailing Force. Pretty much a mixed pick. Long note side.
And we apologize for any technical difficulties we may be having at the moment.
Yep, once we get the map selected in the lobby, we should be getting probably full squad in the lobby. Now, I think Estonians will be replaced with a keyboard. And China probably keeping the same roster as it should be in the lobby.
Oh, Jakad saying he had his Twitch on. Jakad's blaming it on the Twitch. He still put up a crazy performance.
Yeah, regardless, but I think that score would have been like probably the top score in every single match that fixed this. 960 is not to be scuffed at.
Waiting for the next map pick to come in. Sailing Force, the pick from China.
Okay, so that means QX is swapped in for Zhangfan, which I think Zhangfan is probably more comfortable in QX. I think Jackass and Keyboard has an absolutely insane runs last match. Jackass were comboing probably 16-200s, 18-200s, not sure, but that's still a full combo regardless. And that's actually an insane score. So here we go with the third map.
Sailing Force coming out from China. We'll see if they can do anything against the Korean powerhouse and Keyboard. Swapping with the Estonians. Zhangfan is in for QX.
Oh, that's a nasty miss right at the start.
Big act Zhangfan. And Keyboard actually does find a miss in an act tank as well down to the 98.8s.
Yeah, he's finding continual misses, but the only difference being accuracy pretty much.
Yeah, but again, Satori and Keyboard have similar accuracies, and Jakads is still holding the 99.7 and climbing.
Yeah, and Keyboard finding actually a couple of misses, which is actually pretty surprising.
Actually, it's kind of keeping the score at bay there, just because the amount of misses he's been finding. He's got to be really careful. But Satori's going to trade it back.
Yeah, Satori, that's his first miss on Satori's side.
Keyboard dropping again, though. But again, Jakad's the beacon of consistency for South Korea. Zhangfan drops after he had a very impressive combo. Up there with Jakad's.
Yeah.
But his accuracy is just not good at the moment. And Jakad's drops!
That's a longer break as well.
An L-in break from Jakad's. A decent chunk of accuracy, but he's still got 99.4 on the board.
But I mean, the combo being dropped by Jakan is probably just not going to do anything. Satori keeps missing.
Yeah, Satori struggling here. China were able to... Jakads again and again!
This ending is really harsh.
Keyboard drops.
Finally. Yeah, but that's not going to be enough. But man, the difference is actually pretty close.
If China had been able to hold on combo more than they did, they may have actually been able to take that just because the amount of drops Korea were showing near the end was pretty ridiculous. And Jakad's instantly leaving the lobby.
He's restarting. So he's restarting. Oh, so that would mean probably FPS drops something.
Yeah, potentially he's going to want to fix that out. But South Korea still lead it 3-0 now.
Yeah, that's still an unfortunate situation given the performances. Jangpan with a 98 and Satori with basically even now with any keyboard in terms of score.
Yeah.
Difference between Jakads having 970, 980 is just not going to be anyone basically.
And Jakad's having some technical issues, but he's still performing really well. And again, if the situation worsens here with Jakad's computer, that could definitely affect things.
Yeah, we probably should won't open Twitch at the same time because that would actually makes a lot of sense for the FPS drops.
Yeah, hopefully for him and his team's sake, he's able to get that fixed. But Korea still have time to get Jakads in and make their pick here, as they'll have the next stab at the map pool.
Yeah, I think South Korea has like pretty much dominance in every skill set so far. They probably can go like anything they want. But there's like Yurkua, Ven, Wonderflux, TFC, Picture is Perfect, even his own map as well. But it's anyone's game pretty much on predicting to pick.
Yeah, there's a lot of different variety of maps left in the pool. And Korea now with the pick.
I would actually be surprised if they go for Ven once again. Because China avoiding Ven last time. So they don't have a clue on China's performances on this.
Yeah, that's true. And again, it really hurts China that they don't have Wilbin Chen.
I think given Wilbin Chen is well versed on any types of maps, I think they specialize in SVs pretty much. We're All Gonna Die is still there, but I don't know if that's actually gonna be most of the South Korean players. If one player tanks so hard other than Wilbin.
Yeah, but is Wilbin even here? Because we haven't seen him yet.
Oh, going for Wonderflux, alright.
There's the
same pick on the last match against the United States.
Yep, and they performed quite well on it there on Wonderflux.
Well, it seems Satori switching up with QX, which is pretty decent swap here, as Satori doesn't seem to kind of good at like density picks.
Yeah, China's still having a few options with the 3 players they do have. Yeah, Satori's saying he does need to warm up a little bit. So, taking some time to go warm up outside the lobby while his teammates play round 4 here. Wonderflux, the pick from South Korea. The only substitution on China's side, QX stepping in for Satori.
Yeah, interesting to know that China still have a lot of pick after this. I think there's like a decent amount of long notes to pick. TFC and the Gumi song by Krillian, which I forgot the name, Chocolate Girl. So that's pretty interesting to see. But anyways, Jackman has
from
early miss.
Yeah.
The QX as well.
Yeah, QX gonna trade it back, and the accuracies for China tanking a little bit here, but still in the 98s. But Jacaz with a 99.8 and Keyboard at 98.9, being beat by QX's accuracy at the moment. And actually, China are kind of in this one right now, but Jacaz is the main difference. But QX's misses are gonna change that.
Yeah, that's pretty much 20,000 points of difference. Nothing to be scoffed at. Two South Korean players still holding full combos, pretty much, with superior accuracy overall.
Yeah, that's put China back quite a bit here early on. As you said, no combo breaks on the Korean side. Jacaz and Keyboard just tearing through this chart. Especially Jacaz with a 98.8,
Yeah.
but Keyboard does drop.
Yeah, they're finding a miss on the probably one of the bracket sections there.
And China able to pull back a few points, but QX is going to trade the miss right back, negating that.
Zhang Fan has a big combo as well, but the accuracy is going to keep tanking.
Yeah, now virtually nothing. Oh, QX struggling and Keyboard again, halfway through. Zhang Fan does drop the combo. QX drops as well. South Korea taking the full advantage of the combo bonus. Jacaz carrying on full combo 99.8.
That's a really solid run for Jacaz still. Only 99.87. He increases accuracy on a lot of tensor sections. That's illegal.
That's illegal. Jacaz looking to redeem himself for the misses he had earlier, looking to put in another FC here. Question is, can the man do it? Korea have the lead comfortably here.
I mean, all maps by Jacaz he played here actually basically a warm-up. So hey, when does the match start? This match doesn't get any harder.
Yeah, no kidding. And Jacaz tearing through this chart. What is this score?
I mean, let's be fair, Zhang Fan QS has a really solid run with 98. This map is just really hard to even comprehend through. But even if you look at over South Korea's performance, this is basically nothing.
And Jacaz, the final score, he's gonna get a 995.
That score
back
doesn't
on
quite.
top.
Only one.
1,200 from Jacaz.
Okay, that's okay. That score probably didn't quite beat his last score in the last match because he got 996 on Wonderflux last match. But my God, 1,200 from the entirety of the map.
What kind of G Fuel do you have, man? I want some. Real talk, Jacaz. What are you doing? Oh my goodness.
There's literally no competition against them. So, but I mean, China has a decent fight on longness, so I think they will go probably on TFC or COK and Chocolate Girl, which is probably one of the longness ones.
My goodness. Korea now lead it 4-0. And as you said, China still has some options, but I mean, what can you do against that? And it's mainly Jacaz because there have been several maps where China have been performing better than Keyboard or Estonia, the second Korean player. But Jacaz literally is just the main difference right now.
He's number one on the leaderboards for a reason, man. That's how he actually does.
That's just insane.
Oh yeah, Jacaz saying to subscribe to PewDiePie pretty much. Everyone gonna go with subscribing.
It's a good cause.
Yeah, you know, you're gonna get if you're actually typing code for G Fuel, you get a discount. So I don't know what the code is.
I know Bistro has one that gives you 30% off.
Oh, they're
But
actually
other than
going
that,
for
I don't
the
know.
long note streams. This is probably to be expected. So yeah, we have Satori replacing Zhang for this particular map. I mean, Satori has a better accuracy, pretty much, but I don't know if the combo can sustain pretty well. I mean, probably better than Zhang anyways.
Yeah. It's not that China are playing super bad, it's just Jacads.
Yeah, only one sole player carrying through the entire team is just insane. And we haven't even seen Wonder yet, because Wonder's trailing Jacads behind, so...
Yeah, Wonder has not played at all this match. Looks like just taking care of a few things here, but I don't know if they're trying to get Wonder into the lobby. Estonian's actually coming in for N keyboard.
Yeah, I think given N keyboard's performances is kind of a little bit shaky at the moment. Replacing Estonia is probably a good cause for the South Korea.
Yeah, because there are a few times where N keyboard's misses were allowing China to kind of narrow the gap a little bit, so they're going to let him take a quick breather.
And yeah, there you go. We got the fifth map playing in right now. It's now Satori QX for China and Jakarta Estonians for South Korea.
Estonians
with Jakarta
is sight
probably
reading.
being the main carry.
Estonians is sight reading, according to Jacads.
Does he?
He said, yeah, he said Estonian sight reading.
I mean, there's a couple of bits of SV in there, but long notes are generally much of Estonians probably with best skill set, anyways.
Yeah,
that still even beats QX and Satori right now.
Yeah, he's doing absolutely amazing right now. Satori having the early miss and China dropping accuracy, both still in the 99s though, just barely. So they're not too far out of this. Oh, Satori getting wrecked there. Estonians trading it back, and Estonians dropping Ak as well. So Korea not going to be able to capitalize off that much at all, really. But it's Jacads with a 99-7. QX playing well also. But Estonians able to recover the Ak, and Satori struggling a little bit here.
Yeah, these kind of longer patterns are just pretty nasty at the time as well. QX finally finding the break on that as well.
And a second one, and his Ak will drop a little bit, but he's staying up in the 99s now. Around the same Ak as Estonians.
Estonians actually got the SV. Okay, that's his side read, right? So
side read. Oh my goodness. He's found one miss.
That score doesn't look like a side read to me.
I will say that this score difference is much closer than the last time. But Satori and Jacads will both trade misses.
Yeah, this is really hard to even actually keep in combo.
Yeah. It's really unfortunate because China are going to have to try to find a way to come back here through the combo bonus, but they keep missing. Estonians does. Here we go. China getting the combo bonus now. Gonna narrow it a little bit halfway through.
Yeah, Jakarta's back at the combo bonus now. Only Estonians have it back to the 400 now. But the difference is actually pretty close still. 15,000 points.
Estonians again with the drop.
That's a very weird miss. It's an easy spot as well.
Yeah, but if Estonians keeps dropping, China are going to slowly narrow the gap. Even though there is an Ak difference, as long as their Aks are decent, if Estonians keeps finding misses, China have a chance to get on the board. But again, no more combo bonus, and the Ak difference is starting to show on the scoreboard.
Estonia's finally back in the 400 combo bonus, so everyone will get an advantage at least for now.
And China holding strong here. Trying to wait for an opportunity to strike here. They're still within striking distance, but we're getting down to the last quarter of the map.
Still less than 20,000 points though, which is probably arguably close. But the ending is just absolutely nasty.
We'll see who survives here. And Estonians did find an act drop there. And double miss for China! That's gonna kill it right there! Oh, that's heartbreaking because Estonians' act was dropping and China were slowly narrowing the gap. But that's pretty much sealed it.
It's just there's a many misses coming from China's side. There's absolutely no way for China to coming back into this.
Oh, they were right there.
Both Jakarta and Estonians keeping the combo up until the ending here. That's pretty much seals it. Although Estonians had a bit of miss.
Yeah, but there's not nearly enough time. Oh, it's unfortunate. Because if China had been able to hold on there was another miss from Estonians. Could have been a chance.
Yeah, that's insane of a difference. I mean, up until the ending where China doesn't break as much as they need to, but that run is absolutely pretty much insane. QX even beating Estonians though. That's actually a pretty good plus side.
Yeah, China are not out of this match that much. They haven't been losing terribly on most of these maps. They've just been unable to hold combo when it really matters. And South Korea now up 5-0 over China. And now South Korea will have the pick.
And if South Korea wins their own pick, that's his last, potentially last pick for South Korea, and China will have a decent amount of advantage, probably on picking another long notes. I mean, there's still TFC remaining, and probably Uruguay. South Korea has basically anything they can actually go for.
And they're
going for delays.
Illegal trap.
This map is absolutely insane for being probably one of the most epic delay streams in a while. This map is actually hard to combo through.
Yeah, again, Korea are trying to play this the skill gap here. We see Zhang Fan coming back in. We see a substitution on the Korean side.
I mean, probably Kiwor will be playing on this, but I'm not too sure if Estonians can actually hold on.
No, the start command is in the chat, and it's going to be Jakads and Estonians.
Oh wow, that's actually interesting, because Estonians mainly being the long node player for South Korea, playing for this kind of delay stream is really hard. And if you actually miss time once, you'll just get dunked on.
So we'll see if China can capitalize. But getting into the chart now. China dropping act. Down to the 97s, both of them go.
Yeah, that's kind of what was happening. This kind of map has that pattern, which is like a kind of a really broken delay streams all apart. And that's what for basically amount for 4 minutes in. So you're gonna have to keep combo
Estonians
otherwise.
Dropping a little bit. Zhang Fan will find the first miss and drop act down to the 96s and recover a little bit.
And that's even like the not even the harshest section yet.
Yeah.
And Jacats with 99.8 after like even one of the density section is
Jakads, you're actually insane.
He's even hitting rainbows. Like
he hits the rainbow.
That's not good.
Oh my goodness. He does find 1-200, but 99.7. Man's insane.
I mean, QX is holding it. Oh, okay. Never mind.
Oh, nice curse.
Okay.
Yeah, QX was edging out Estonians, but Estonians now with a 98.3 as Zhang Fan drops yet again. Estonians gonna find a miss as well and tank a lot of act with it. But Zhang Fan not doing well over there. Estonians again, they're both missing. Down to the 97s goes Estonians.
Yeah, this trip is really hard to even actually combo through. QX is actually doing fine for the most part, but Estonians and Jankra are probably going to be anchoring the space all over.
Yeah, and again, it's just Jacads over here. FC 99.6. Halfway through the shark, this man is insane.
This is easily the hardest, probably the hardest rice map, even to actually full combo through. I don't mind the accuracy, but this kind of accuracy is just barely, you can actually barely see this kind of accuracy in like any of the hardest rice maps available.
And QX and Estonians dropping.
He actually hits the sweeps, what the heck?
Oh my goodness. What a show this man is putting on right now. And Korea extending the lead. Estonians does find a drop, but Zhang Fan will trade it back.
The lead is 40,000 points, and now the sweeps are probably getting a little bit more harder from now on. This is probably the densest part of the chart.
Yeah, Estonians finding back-to-back misses, but QX did drop as well. Estonians again. Estonians really starting to find a lot of misses. I don't think there's enough time for China to capitalize and get back in it, but QX and Estonians gonna drop. Estonians again.
This is the hardest part of the chart, and this is really hard to parse the time. And actually, probably the ending will probably trip the cats because the ending is something else.
We'll see if he can hit the ending. Estonians drop. Everybody but Jacads dropping. Jacads with a 99.5. Going for the FC. Estonians and Jankfan. Everybody's dropping. Jacads trying to bring it home. Does he nail the ending?
Is that a full combo? Is that a full combo?
Oh,
the map is not over. The map is not over
yet.
It's
not over. Does he get it? He's got it.
He actually full combos illegal trap, one of the hardest rice maps in the pool.
2200.
With no trouble.
5800 combo.
Okay, Jackass, I need you to calm down a little bit because
match point for South Korea. China have the pick, and yeah, how do you beat that? How do you beat that?
QX with an absolutely pretty decent run as well with 98s, even beating Estonians at the moment. But man, that run is just absolutely insane for Jackass. That's probably like one of the best FCs, if not for.
It's one of the most impressive FCs I've seen.
And they're going for Chocolate Girl for China.
Yeah, China, in their last-ditch effort to get a point on the board, will go with Chocolate Girl. Chat, we need you to give China your energy. If you're cheering for China, let them feel it. Let them feel it. Killer Boss, thank you for the sub.
Yeah, I mean, basically, like, every actually ever had. But man, fighting against South Korea, which is basically one of the godlike teams in terms of the tournament skill sets, it's just basically not here. You want to try to mount Jacad's performances is just probably 100% in this.
Played have been several times this match. Steve, how do you function? Oh, the start command issued by the referee.
And yep, here we go. Potentially the last pick of the tournament for China, at least. There's still more matches for South Korea if they win this.
Jacad's saying in the chat that he sucks at this map.
As much as he sucks at this map, he's probably doing better than everyone else.
I want to know what he would consider.
Yeah, that's like things.
But again, see, put a board. The cat at the 99. Takes him back. Battling Estonian with the active. A battle that Estonians is barely edging out. Korea opening up with a slight advantage. And here we go, getting into this juicy chart. Satori with another miss though.
Yeah, that's only Zhang Fan keeping a lot of his hands.
Jacat's dropped, but he's maintained good act.
It's a 99.5.
Yeah, we are getting
along with everybody else.
We're getting a lot of lag on the streams. We apologize for that. Quarter of the way through, it's still not completely out of reach. China gonna pull it together. Satori dropping. Estonians and the only full combos. And Estonians with great accuracy, 99-2. Really pulling through. Zhang Fan goes drop Jacats again.
Yeah, this, I mean, it makes a lot of sense. This map is for Jacats because the releases are basically at the different timing points. So only Estonians keeping the full combo, it seems like.
Yeah, this time Estonians actually putting in some work here. And Jacat's struggling as he finds another miss. Jacat is down. I've just cursed him.
Nice curse.
He bleeds.
Yeah, you down.
Estonians is down. Double miss from South Korea.
Okay.
Double miss from South Korea. Jacat's dropping Satori.
No full combos on the left. I mean, full combos at the lobby right now. The difference is still there. 20,000
but
points.
China slowly trying to pull it back 2/3 of the way through. They're a little bit behind on the act, but if they can hold on, Zhang Fan does drop though. Really gonna put a damper on things.
Everyone with a 99 except Zhang Fan here, which is probably anchoring the score down.
Yeah, but look at Jacad still maintaining the 99-4 through all those misses and breaks. He still has impeccable accuracy. Zhang Fan with a drop. Sony still the 9-1. Final quarter. Korea could be punching their ticket to the grand finals here. Zhang Fan just dropped on the LM.
Yeah, the release timings are just pretty difficult to release on.
The accuracy difference is almost a full percentage between Jacad and Zhang Fan.
This part right here is just absolutely hard. This is really hard to keep combo on.
Although Jacad's found misses, it wasn't enough. He held accuracy, didn't drop it, kept his country in it. Estonians doing a great job backing him up, and China have fought valiantly. But a double miss.
Yeah, they do show their efforts are still not wasted. They've proven they are one of the best of the best teams they could ever actually have. And
that's gonna do it.
Proving it.
South Korea headed to the grand finals to take on the Philippines. China will walk away with the bronze medal. A great performance for them this year. But Korea returned to defend their title once again.
Yes, indeed. And China, not a wasted effort still. They're holding top 3, which at this point, probably the same as last year, is absolutely amazing as well. They've proven that South Korea actually has a little bit of weakness to show for Philippines now. As they already showed here in this match.
I mean, definitely not all hope is lost here for the Philippines. Obviously, gonna be an uphill battle in grand finals. But think the Philippines, they're in the winner's bracket, so they have 2 games, 2 chances to try to find weaknesses in the Koreans' game and exploit it. And we'll see.
Yes, indeed. And we already have the top 2 teams on the grand finals. We have Philippines versus South Korea. And if South Korea manages to get a bracket reset, they'll be rematched after later on.
Yep. 24 teams entered this World Cup, now down to the final 2. In about 5 hours, we will see, 6 hours, my bad, we will see the grand finals. Philippines, South Korea in the grand finals. Guys, you don't want to miss it. A champion will be born.
Yes, indeed. And I would definitely say Philippines versus South Korea. They have a good chance still. I mean, Philippines, given how South Korea is performing amazingly thus far, it's still a pretty good challenge to Philippines now, as they have another wall to climb.
Yep. And Philippines, South Korea, one step away from becoming the 2019 Osmania 7 Key World Cup champions. Again, guys, in 6 hours, we will see the grand finals. About 5 to 6 hours.
5 or 6 hours, yeah. Well, that the schedule is a little bit kind of wacky right now, but I mean, you can actually see the schedule, the official schedule, probably on the wiki side as well.
Yeah, and you can always just follow the OsLive channel and get notified when we go live.
True, that's absolutely true.
Well, anyway, I think that's gonna wrap it up for this stream. Rem,
yes,
interesting
indeed.
Match we saw.
That's a hell of an interesting match as well, given how 2 teams fighting against each other for the top 2. And China fought valiantly over this one.
Yep. Oh, it is in 5 hours.
It is 5 hours, so mark your alarm clocks, mark your calendars as well. We're not going to be going back with another final match.
It's all on the line, guys. Well, Rem, I think that's all we got for these guys.
That's all we got.
Well, guys, it's been fun, but South Korea wins 7-0, advance to the grand finals. Philippines, South Korea coming up. For Ren, I'm Dolan.
Yes.
We're saying so long, good night, and we'll see you in the grand finals.
We will see you in the grand finals in the next 5 hours.
Break it.